Gas prices soaring across the country as the national average now sitting at $3.79 a gallon. You see the averages and how they progress according to AAA over a year there and now a month. But where does the blame lie? Who can fix the problem? Right now, President Biden still claiming back in June that it could be on the shoulders of gas station owners.
To the companies running gas stations, these are not normal times. Bring down the price you are charging at the pump to reflect the cost you are paying for the product. Do it now. Do it today. Your customers, the American people, they need relief now.
All right, so we'll ask one then. Our next guest is protesting this idea by dropping his gas prices down to $2.49 per gallon for an hour to show the president the impact it has, all the while with the knowledge that prices are going to be skyrocketing as demand grows going into the winter months. Philip Abirached is joining us live. He's the owner of Metro Market Plaza, a New Hampshire gas station as well that has a gas station in that plaza there. Welcome to National Report, Philip. Thanks so much for coming on. So explain this protest. You are dropping your price for an hour. Is that correct, and why?
Yes, the idea came when I was talking to U.S. candidate Don Bolduc, and I told him I wish we can send you to D.C. to bring back the gas prices down to $2.39, $2.49 when President Trump left the office. And he said, well, it's a good idea to do this for 1 hour. What do you think, Phil? I said, yeah, go ahead. So we gathered and we lowered the price from $3.49 to $2.49, I think. And that is a symbolic move. The town, the neighbors who are my clients and came in and lined up for that 1 hour. And you should see some of them filled up the whole family, fleet at that day.
Yeah, I was looking at the pictures there. It seems like a lot of folks came to get that price. $2.49, that is something you've seen years ago. But if you went to your gas station, it was there. You must have had a huge turnout.
Absolutely. The response was phenomenal. And the reason we did this is really symbolic. We've been hearing all the accusations from President Biden accusing small and mom and pop shops like us of gouging our community. And this is their policy. It's been all along, is pitting people against people. So really, my clients are my neighbors. I say hello to them. Good morning every day. And they come in. We're a community, and we're really not gouging here. The reality is we've been making about 20 cents on average a gallon. So with that minimal profit margin, if we keep not raising the prices, we will end up losing our inventory and eventually shut down. And that's probably what the Biden administration is aiming at, is really, it's a war on small business at this point. So now we're not just having to deal with shortages with labor and increased utility electric rates that went up in New Hampshire August 1st. I just want to show you my bill here that switched within 1 month. And this bill here, if you notice, within a couple months, doubled 80%. And that's across all small businesses in New Hampshire and residential.
Philip, what bill is that? Because I do see the increase. What bill is that?
This is the electric bill on my shop.
Wow. That
went up, and I want to raise it here, went up almost 80%.
Yeah.
80%.
Yeah.
And from $1,250 to almost $2,350.
Yeah.
And having to fight all these increases and be able to survive and maintain a mom and pop shop operation, we cannot lower the gas. We cannot compete against the price hikes we have. During President Trump administration, we barely changed the prices 3-4 times a month. Today, we do this almost a week. Every week, we have a fight with the price increases, and we have to be careful that we cannot also increase it to a level where it is going to be prohibitive on the clients,
Right?
Who are part of my community members. I mean, again, this is again part of the Biden administration pitting people against people instead of finding solutions.
Well, let me close with this, Philip, because I'm running low on time. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to make sure we get this in. The president called out gas station owners to bring down the prices. Is it the gas station owners' fault that these prices are up? Do you agree with the president?
No, we just get the bill. We just get the bill. When we get the load, we get the bill from the distribution companies, and it's the same price like I have with at my station, down the street, up the street. This isn't really the decision that we make at the gas station. This is really the outcome of the Biden administration war on fossil fuel and increasing taxes. And we have a delegation in New Hampshire, Maggie Hassan, Annie Custer, and Chris Pappas, rubber stamped the increases on taxes on fossil fuels. And now we're ending up to have to choose in New Hampshire between eating and heating. It's going to be a challenge this winter to be able to survive, especially on low income and people on Social Security checks.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's going to be a big deal November 8th. Again, 15 days away. Voters say that is top of mind. With inflation, gas prices, they're voting where their pocketbooks are going. Philip Abirached owns a gas station inside of a plaza there in New Hampshire, sharing his story. We appreciate you answering the call. Best to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the
truth.
No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They let me decide.
Newsmax.
Real news
For real people.